will start a couple of minutes early since a lot of yous are here. I left the confetti on because it's New Year's. It's amazing that we lined up the first stream of the year on the first day of the year. Hooray! And I have the perfect music to start with. Thank you, Random Button, for giving this to me. Guess who found out Flogging Molly has revenue sharing now? And we can play them on stream. Yeah! Been 10 years since 2015. We'll get used to that, Miss Jasmine! Who up there said I haven't showered since last year? Stop being funnier than me, chat. That's not allowed! Now I get to, like, make you guys listen to one of my favorite bands because they have revenue sharing on YouTube, so I won't get copyright struck. How is everybody doing? This is just going to be a normal, short art stream today. I'm Eepy. Hi, Wilkins! I got your ask about Happy New Year's. Thank you. I meant to post it with a gif of, Carl Weezer.
J-Dusk sent a super chat. Busy writing, which means being awake for a Psy stream. I will suffer at work tonight because of it. Lol. Happy New Year.
I almost said Merry Christmas. Happy New Year! What day is it? Oh, the end of this year has not been good. But it's fine. I'm fine. Everyone's fine. We're all gonna have a good 2025. It's going to be very YouTube-focused for me, I assume. I'm gonna hope to make a push to finish this comic before the next art stream, though. We can start on the next era of Switcheroo AU. I decided I am gonna make the first panel animated. I just haven't gotten that far on it, so we're probably just gonna work on backgrounds over here today and fix the shading on here.
Shark Jumping Walrus sent a super chat. Happy
Thank
New Year.
you. Yeah, I mean, I have an idea of how I'm gonna do it. I just, need to actually do it. I've had an idea the whole time. I'm just procrastinating.
Skrill sent a super chat. Happy New Year, my favorite purple
thank you,
demon.
Skrill. I love how, like, a lot of people are like, oh, I'm home today because it's New Year's. I could finally watch a Psy stream. We did have a stream on Sunday. I reacted to my SU video that blew me up on YouTube because I thought it'd be fun. Damn it, Cox. I still don't know if this is the ISP or my fucking computer doing this to me. Okay, okay. We seem to be alright. Everybody pray for me. I think my computer just decided to have a meltdown there for a second. No, now the upload speed's like fucking tanking again. What the fuck? Why you do this to me? Well, 10 is pretty good, actually. 10 is pretty good. I would like it to be higher. I upgraded my fucking account not too long ago. Okay. Okay. I think we're good. My computer's still lagging a little bit, though. I might need to fucking dust it. Alright. This is a great start to the new year. Thanks, everybody. I turned off my fucking Avast firewall, too, because they were, like, bugging me with notifications. And, of course, as I was restarting the computer, Windows had to take a long-ass time to tell me to upgrade to Windows 10. Not Windows 10. Windows 11. What year is it? I don't want Windows 11 yet, damn it! Not until you let me move the taskbar to the top. Fuck you. Then I'll get Windows 11. Ah! Anyway, hello, I'm back. Welcome. Hopefully that doesn't happen again. How do I get rid of the big Chrome? I don't need you guys to see my paranoid speed tests over here on the side. Let me reopen Clip Studio now. Hi, Anna the Ghost. You missed my internet fucking shitting bricks and dying. You missed a lot. This is a good time. Anyway, good thing I'm just doing a normal short stream today. So let me bring the fucking comic back up. Singing tips. Yeah, I can give you those.
Miss Jasmine sent a super chat. You're back. Happy New Year to my new favorites dreamer. Just found out my awful manager put in his 2 weeks. Me and my co-workers are finally free. Party popper.
What a good start to the year for you, Miss Jasmine. Hooray, and on a day you probably have off, I hope. Not everybody does. I actually have to go to the grocery store later. I'm almost out of dog food. But yeah, so I'm gonna be that asshole shopping on New Year's Day. You should tomato me. You're correct to do so. Anyway, we're gonna be working out backgrounds here. But anyway, Owlman just asked for some singing advice, and yes, I can give you that. Because there's a common mistake people make when they try to sing. Alright? So, a lot of people, when they try to sing, they're singing up in their chest and their nose. And that's wrong. You want to use your diaphragm, which is the muscle in your stomach right under your lungs. So, like, actually, I'll give you an example. Y'all liked when I sang Simple and Clean, right? So, let me turn down the gritty fucking dark ambient lo-fi for a second. Alright, so if I were to say, like, just try to sing Simple and Clean with no breaths, up in my chest and my face, this is what it would sound like. Like, simple and clean is the way that you're making me feel tonight. You know, like that. But if I take a nice deep breath and push with my diaphragm, simple and clean is the way that you're making me feel tonight. See, it's got a lot more power behind it.
Strava sent a super chat. Glad you're back. Happy New Year, Tilda.
Thank you, thank you. So yeah, honestly, I think most people could sing if they tried. You gotta work muscles you didn't even know you had to do it though. You gotta go deep down in your diaphragm, right like where your solar plexus is, and push up on your lungs basically. But the point is, at the same time, you don't want to let air out. You're using that air to fuel the singing. As my instructor in the a cappella chorus I was in, she would always put her hand like 2 inches from your face to make sure she couldn't feel your breath or you were singing wrong. That woman really drove all of this shit into us.
Nostalgic Nerd 90 sent a super chat. Happy New Year, side. That's it.
Thank you very much, everybody. Now that we're back. So yeah, if I ever do that fucking karaoke stream, I'll definitely give you guys some singing advice. I mean, I'm not the best singer. I'm a little out of practice, but
Scoony sent a super chat. Hooray, the stream's back. Worked an 11-hour shift yesterday, so I could use the break. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year, Scoony. I hope it wasn't that terrible for you. I mean, I've worked real jobs before. I know. I'm not fucking Hassan Piker out here like, streaming is the hardest job. So I'm gonna do this background in this, because the panels are zooming out, so I'm gonna do the background down here in this panel, and then copy-paste it, zoomed in a little bit in the other two, because, you know, work smarter, not harder. I need to finally finish this fucking comic. I have 3 thumbnails to do for Cougar, and I'm blowing them off. So... that's fine. It's okay, guys. They're gonna be out, like, wherever the woods and mountains are, near Beach City. I'm not sure Maryland has fucking geology like that, but okay, Steven Universe, Crudiverse. The Earth is kind of different anyway.
Awesomeness sent a super chat. People thought satellites would crash into the planet in Y2K. 25 years later, size stream crashes. How the times have changed.
Yeah, we were partying like it's 1999, which this live stream would be impossible then. Actually, though, the Y2K was actually a problem. They solved it, but it was actually a problem. Like, it would have fucked up a lot of global systems if they hadn't fixed it. So, people were exaggerating the danger. But, oh yeah, I realized I could play some Cut Capers songs again, because I also have revenue sharing. Fuck yeah. I just want to share music I like with people. It's kind of cool, though. YouTube is starting to roll out music licenses, so, like, you can pay, like, say, $5 per video you use a song in, and I'm happy with that. I'm like, I will pay to play the music I like. Just give me the ability to, you know, for fuck's sake. I know, it's all angst. Giving you guys all angst. This was like the first part I drew for this comic, too. I was always planning the angst. Take that. You gotta give your Blorbos angst. It's just what you do, right? Old Bay stuffed ears. Oh yeah, Mary. Oh no, I was just saying there wasn't. I don't think there's like fucking. Like, look at this screenshot over here. This is like the mountainy forest area, like next to Beach City. I don't think Maryland has geology like this, but I could be wrong. We're pretty hilly over here in Rhode Island too. So, is it accurate? Oh, okay. Well, then maybe I'm just stupid. I've only been to Maryland like once or twice, so okay, fine. Cause Steven Universe takes place in the state of Delmarva, which isn't a real state, but it's basically where Maryland would be. So they give all the states like goofy names in Steven Universe. It's pretty funny. It's Florida Island and you know, Empire City, and then Jersey is just Jersey still. What's time, Skrill? What's time? First meme of the year? Oh no, is Skrill sending me something? I gotta open Discord now. Look, I had everything closed because... Oh, Kaiser also sent me something. I had everything closed because my fucking internet was dying. And Russia's just gone in Steven Universe. Okay, now I have to bring back the big Chrome. Oh, nice! It's a free day today. I can start the stream early. How about no? Oh, God. A bunch of you probably don't even know what the fuck Austin Powers is. And let me bring up Kaiser's beautiful, beautiful fucking art here. I am not reading that, Kaiser. You're not tricking me into reading your Wani porn, but I'll let everybody look at it. Am I smoking a paintbrush like a joint? Olivia would do that, though, actually. So that actually makes sense. I don't care what you say it is. You're gonna trick me into using my voice for nefarious reasons. My voice that some Wani fans apparently don't like. Oh my god. Oh, it's the deeper voice thing. Oh, right. Okay, I remember now. You sent me that clip the other day. I need to do my Monarch voice for the other one, is what you're saying. I'm just gonna give everybody the context, Kaiser, before I read this. Don't play there. Play in here. Venture Brothers.
I don't blame you for desiring me. The Monarch is delicious. Now say it.
I need my King Butterfly.
Deeper.
I need my...
Deeper.
I need...
No, deeper.
Butterfly.
Deeper. Way deeper.
Butterfly.
Deeper.
This was when Dr. Girlfriend and the Monarch were broken up for a bit. Okay. And I have the stupid clown music on right now, so that's also good. I need to turn it back down again, though. Apparently some of them wanted me to do a Dr. Girlfriend voice for Olivia. I don't know. So it means I have to start with my normal Olivia voice and go deeper. I need my King Skinny. Deeper. I need my King deeper. I need deeper. My King Skinny. Deeper. There, you happy? Look, I just saw deeper over and over again, Kaiser, and I automatically didn't trust you. As I believe is my prerogative. Anyway. Where the hell is my overlay for the browser? Okay, go away now. Now, see, I could have gone into my Jasper voice and said I was trying to do Olivia and Dr. Girlfriend at the same time. I think I hurt myself. Anyway. Anyway, I'm just gonna draw. We're gonna chat. I'm probably gonna go to like 4 o'clock, you know, so we'll have an hour and a half to just fuck around right now, guys. You know, somebody else has something funny to show me, but like I said, next week we're definitely doing home design because I have been wanting to... It's Jasper telling her Spinel to make her voice deeper. She misses Yellow Diamond. The Dr. Girlfriend voice is just the voice of, Rouge to you? Someone do
Christy
that for
sent
her?
a super chat. Jersey.
The problem with doing Dr. Girlfriend is it turns into Grunkle Stan immediately. Thank you for the 10 gifted subs, Miss Jasmine. One day we'll take Delaware? Yeah. Maryland needs to conquer Delaware, obviously. I'm gonna skimp on the line, though, because I'm probably mostly gonna do the background with color. I've never quite gotten the a handle on them Steven Universe backgrounds. They're so minimalistic and they make me mad. They're so good. I swear one of these days I'm gonna get some digital picture frames and just have them cycle through Steven Universe backgrounds, because you could hang any single one of those backgrounds on a wall and it wouldn't be out of place. I like my stealth nerdism. They probably will have a fusion dance. The idea here is more they kind of fused accidentally and Spinel got really overwhelmed and couldn't handle it because she was kind of giving too much of herself at once. So, and Jasper's just confused. As she normally is during the early parts of their relationship, I imagine. Oh, I would have to say Brock Sampson's probably my favorite character. I can't lie, I love Patrick Warburton so much. I do like, Dr. Venture himself, though. He's one of those, like, funny asshole characters who always gets his comeuppance, you know? Even the first episode, he's a complete douchebag, calling, Dia de los Muertos the crazy dead people Christmas you people have. And then he gets both of his kidneys taken. But... no, if you've never seen Venture Brothers, it's fucking hysterical. It started out as more of a Johnny Quest parody, and then just sort of evolved into its own thing. And yeah, I still haven't watched the movie yet. I know I'm bad Kaiser, I know, blame my autist brain. Blame my executive dysfunction, okay? There's a few things I've been wanting to watch lately, and I just, like, it's whatever one comes out of the bingo ball shuffler first is the one I'll watch. The bingo ball shuffler in my head that decides what I'm going to watch at any moment. Oh, what my favorite Steven Universe songs are? I would say Familiar, Other Friends, Change, True Kinda Love.
Tyler Preston sent a super chat. New year, new Transformers trivia. Female Transformers was created in the Marvel UK comics in a story involving a mob of angry feminists. I kid you not.
I've told you guys before, you could literally tell me anything about Transformers and I would have no reason to even question it. So, you could make me believe anything. Remember Johnny Quest? Are you old now? Yes, Billy Donuts. Yes, Billy Donuts, you are. Oh yeah, they would definitely do some sort of swing dance choreography once they get the hang of it, but... like I said, the first time they fuse is kind of gonna be an accident. So... you look like I would enjoy Other Friends? Of course I enjoy Other Friends. It's a fucking bop. I'm trying to think of a few others, though, because I know there's a few others I do like. I don't like a lot of the early songs, to tell you the truth. Oh, It's Over, isn't it? Duh, yeah, and, Stronger Than You. Love those. But a lot of the early songs, like, are kind of just... eh. You know, sorry. They got better as the series went on. I do like the one Steven sings in Full Disclosure, though. Of course, that's season 2 already. So I don't think I like a single song in season 1 that much, to be honest. Do you think the gems taught Steven dead languages? That would be really funny. Actually, I mean, he does, like, speak Spanish randomly. That's not a dead language, though, but you should be able to speak a little Spanish in America anyway, in my opinion, but, it'd be funny if Steven just, like, randomly knows Latin or something, or ancient Sumerian. Connie's just like, what the fuck? Have you known Latin this whole time, Steven? It just comes up when she's in college or something. All I wanna do is see you go into therapy, therapy. What, Hughes, what makes you think I would like a Lapis song? Jennifer Paz has a very beautiful voice, though she does. I don't have any problem with the voice actor herself. Her acting is really good, her singing is really good. I just hate the character she plays. Okay? She is in a little music group with Dee Dee, though. Which is cute. So... yeah. Connie's studying Latin, and then Steven suddenly starts speaking in, like, perfect ancient Latin that he learned from Pearl, and she's just like, the fuck?! Yeah, Estelle's first, only season 1 song I like, Stronger Than You, and of course it's fucking Estelle. Yeah, you can't hate anything Estelle sings. I like the one in the movie. What is the one in the movie called? Where she sings, I'm suddenly hot, I'm suddenly cool, you know, I'm suddenly a genius, I'm suddenly a fool. Isn't it Love? Is that what it's called? Isn't it Love? I always forget the title for some reason. I like the only person who knows the fucking lyrics. Lapis had 2 songs, and both of them were about herself, and how shitty her own shitty actions make her feel. Fuck you, Lapis. I hate your guts. Yeah, like, you can't argue with anything Estelle sings, honestly. Like, how can you even... Yeah, Independent Together's pretty fun. It's not one of my favorites, but I like it. I do like Disobedient, even though I don't normally like Sadie's singing at all. I do like Disobedient, though. That one's fun. I don't know, the song Ruby and Sapphire singing The Answer never really did that much for me. It never really caught me. I don't know. It's fine, it's not a bad song, it just never kind of... I don't know. Shut up, Bandy. I think I did enough Liliana slander in Dragon Age Origins and Inquisition, so... Steven says, Cognito, ergo sum. Oh, I do like, Do It For Him as well. That's a pretty good one. I just like Dee Dee's singing voice. Just some of the songs in the early season was just kind of meh. You know, they got better as they went along. I don't know if I'll react to the James Somerton video when it's 1-year-old. I kind of mostly did the SU video react as sort of just like a gag. Because I just thought it'd be funny to do because it was a video that accidentally made me a YouTuber. Yes, Vin Taggy. The whole point of my AU is Spinel and Pearl have their roles swapped in the story, though I end up focusing mostly on Spinel. I really need to do some more Pearl comics. There are some, though. Hang on, let me bring up the Tumblr. I did finally make a separate Tumblr for Switcheroo, so people can see just that if they want to, since I got into this fucking beef with Lily. Oh yeah, I should turn the music back up. On my main blog, I used to only post art, ever. But I kind of had to expand. Let's see. Let me bring up Chrome again. I did go all in on Biz Pearl when we got Future, though. So, that was fun. Pearl is very, very dramatic and angsty here. This was for Spinel House, where she detects that Spinel has taken something from her. She's just not quite sure what. A lot of people call her Black Swan Pearl. She has a bunch of nicknames. I officially call her Insane Ballerina Pearl, but that's just me. This was a fun comic to do. I had to give her a moment of badass. Let me just make sure I can make this bigger on the screen here. Actually, Celestial Alapicorn, who used to do Diamond Spinel AU, drew these backgrounds for me because I'm terrible at backgrounds. These were the 2 random yellow agates I made, and somebody dubbed them honey agates, and I had a few adoptables based on these designs. Oh god, no, she's not gonna live with the diamonds. Their stories haven't been fully swapped. Everything is the same up until they fake pink shattering. That's how I have
Jordan
it.
Burke sent a super chat. Remember, somebody disinterpreted "do it" for him as brown girl. Prepare, you must sacrifice yourself for this white boy.
Yeah, gee, was it Lily? It was probably Lily and other people like her.
Strava sent a super chat. Causing your favorite characters trauma or angst is the only way to show you love them. If you're not doing that, you're doing it wrong. Sorry, a little late with this.
Thank you. I think I'm just gonna play normal music today, Jaden, but maybe another time. Oh yeah, this is the backstories. Hang on, let me open this on another tab. Now we're just talking about Switcheroo today. So I got a little high and was listening to some electronica, and I came up with these visual-only backstories. So the shattering was the same, but then Pearl got poofed in battle sometime after they fake shattered Pink. She was captured. She was brought before the diamonds. She obviously couldn't say anything about what happened, because this was after Pink told her to never speak of it again, and then she got put in a prison forever. Well, until she was released in that other comic we just saw. And then Spinels, she was in the garden for maybe 1,000 years this time. So all the plants were still alive, but they were wild and rambling, and she doesn't really like flowers now. And a message came on the messenger in the garden that Pink had been shattered. And so she went down to Earth, and we'll find out more about that when I get into the Single Pale Rose arc. Don't you worry, guys, that's next. So, I always plan for that to be next. But yeah, I have no idea what this prison thing they were keeping Pearl is. I pulled a Crooniverse here, I just did something that looks fucking cool and had absolutely no fucking explanation in mind for it. And I made the prison look like one of those cage pendants you put a pearl in. Because I think I'm clever. This was a really fun one to do, though. I had a lot of fun with this one. Everyone says I draw pearls too thick. I know. Sue me. Reminiscing a little bit. Yeah, there's my official, like, portraits of them. You can get these as stickers on some of my, on my TeePublic and a few things. I didn't draw it when I was high. I conceptualized it when I was high. I drew it when I was sober, okay? There's a difference. There was an old sketch I did, I think, when my computer was broken for a while. This was from 2020. You see how long I've been fucking doing this. This was for thank you for people following on Tapas. This was the Tapas header. Oh god, that's the very first one. Look how... I was still really rusty at drawing at the time, because I had gotten out of that 5-year art rut. Yeah, and somebody wrote other friends' lyrics for... Unfortunately, they're deactivated now, but I kind of want to sing the Pearl version of Other Friends sometime. Maybe if I can get someone who can do a piano backing for me. No, she wasn't shattered. She was put in a prison because that's what's worse than shattering, I guess. Because remember Blue says that during the trial where she thinks we're going to shatter her, but we're going to do something worse. I never really specified what that is. Yeah, this is where the AU kind of started, because people kept asking me questions about it. I was having fun with crazy-ass Pearl here. Well, that can't be the only Pearl art, though, unless I tagged all of these wrong. But yeah, if you want to read just Switcheroo, I have a side blog for it. And it's everything to do with Switcheroo, because, like, the Tapas is just the main comics. This is every single little sketch, and every single thing that has to do with it. So yeah, there I was talking about doing the caging. Oh yeah, this one didn't come up. Why didn't it come up on my search, damn it? Okay, fine. Oh yeah, this one Celeste drew. Everyone says they find this hilarious. I had nothing to do with this comic. Celeste drew it. This whole thing about her wearing kitchen gloves over her glove hands. Seriously, Celeste was just like messaging me on Discord one night, giggling to herself, going, I had such a dumb idea. This idea is so dumb, and I'm drawing it. I'm like, what are you doing? She's like, oh, it's so dumb. I was like, what are you doing? She didn't tell me until she finished it. So I had nothing to do with this. She did it. Oh yeah, Labyrinth is playing. Hooray! We all stand Labyrinth. Oh yeah, Celeste also animated this. Look at her go. I feel like she's a better artist than me now. Oh shit, Skrill is here. She's gonna tell her I said that, and they're both gonna beat me with sticks. do some horny posting. She's the one who got me shipping Jasper and Spinel, okay? You can thank Celeste, alright?
Action Fan 19 sent a super chat. Your head might explode if the SU cast was put in either of the Helliverse shows.
They were. Sarah Styles is in Has-Been Hotel as Mimsy. That's Spinel, guys. Anyway, yeah, when I was putting together the side blog, I completely forgot to reblog Celeste's art in order, so I just kind of did it all at the end here. So, yeah, but early on, this is how we met. She just started doing fan art for my AU and slid into my DMs one day. And now we've been friends for 5 years, and we've met in person. Funny how life happens, huh? These are the omakes for the fight comic. Of course, I had to do a off-color joke. Yeah, okay. And my joke about how, look, the reason she didn't resummon her hammer in the fight is because it has a really long cooldown, you guys, alright? It totally wasn't that I just didn't want to draw it anymore. Alright, you've seen all this shit. Okay, enough reminiscing about Switcheroo. I should be actually working on it right now. Anyway. Well, yeah, I don't know what it is. A lot of people would think I drew the one Celeste did, and I was like, I don't think our art styles look that similar, honestly. Actually, no, wait. Since I'm proud of Celeste, I have to gush about her and show you guys what she's doing now. Let's see. How much is she using Tumblr right now? Oh, she's still using it. Okay, good. So this is her art now. Like 4 years later, 5 years later. Look at this shit. She's so good. She's doing a Has-Been Hotel AU now, where Husk is still an overlord. And it's so popular, people have been cosplaying it. So, she's always been fucking good at backgrounds. Look at this. Look at it. I saw the early work in progress on this. Yeah. So, if you ever read Diamond Spinel AU, this is what she's doing now.
Angels Art and Gaming sent a super chat. Sarah Styles being in Has-Been is funny to me because I have an old HHOC that was based on Spinel and her voice was me doing a bad Spinel impression.
Well, there you go. There you go. So, that's Celeste. She also does security malware breached. Or at least did until she got distracted by Has-Been. Let's see if any of that's in here. Damn, look at this anyway. Oh, she was talking about everyone gives me credit for this comic she did. So, you know, I'm just gonna look up FNAF on her thing. Hopefully she doesn't run over here because she senses I'm talking about her. There we go. So if you've ever seen Security Malware Breached, she does that too, guys. This is also very, very popular. So in this AU, instead of bashing apart all the animatronics, Gregory saves them all from the brainwashing, and they all become friends and hold hands. But it's still spoopy. Still very spoopy. I also did an entry to Security Malware Breach, actually. I'll show it to you guys, because Cougar dubbed it, and it's very funny. Basically, Cougar made the mistake of saying, hey, you want to write something for FNAF? And, yeah. Let's see, I should bring it right up. Yep, there we go. I didn't do the thumbnail, but I drew the comic and wrote the whole thing. So, let's watch that real quick, because they did a funny job with this.
Check it out! It's a Monty Mix
Awesomeness
birthday shake!
sent a super chat. My favorite Keith David Demon show is Spawn.
My favorite Keith David, well, it's not a demon, but gargoyles. I grew up with gargoyles. Anyway, yes, Monty Mix's birthday shake because, I don't know, I was in a mood when I drew this.
Check it out! It's a Monty Mix birthday shake!
Dang nabbit, Gregory! Where in tarnation did you get that? That machine hasn't been used in ages! Not since the boy from 07.
You can tell this is my humor.
So many kids barking on me.
I'ma still drink it. Hey!
Not young man, I swear. Sorry, Suna. Are you alright? Sonny, no! They were one of my ships. They were gonna be called Glitter Gold.
This is not my miss. See you, Monty.
Did not know the editors were gonna make him just fucking teleport out.
Weep not, my resplendent reptile, for I am now whole. With a completed heart, my feelings ring true. I'm close to bursting with your sublime green ambrosia.
Cougar did a good job on this, too.
Circuits.
What in tarnation?
Monty, my darling.
Unfortunately, I was sober when I made this, yes.
Give me your legs so we can become one, Monty. I won't let anyone taint you. Monty, darling. Come to me, my little John dear.
Holy crap, chasing crackers! Sonny's one of them yanderes! Ah!
And I just want to say, I insisted that he pronounce it yondeer. Because I couldn't make that joke work in text.
Hey.
Huh?
Who'd like Psy in here?
Sigh?
Shoot!
This is my art-friend relationship, yes. And yes, that is me making little gremlin noises. Of course it is. I think I just threw my pen on the floor. Yes, I did. Okay.
Confused Cabal sent a super chat. Oi. Happy New Year's, Demon Lady.
Thank you. We're reminiscing about all the weird shit I did last year. I think this was this last year? 1 year ago, so probably. Wait, it shows the exact date, doesn't it? August 31st. Okay, it was last year. Okay, good. Alright, I'm putting the music back on. I think Give Me Your Legs was something someone else threw out there. That's the thing to say. I forget who it was. I know that was somebody else's joke. There's probably a few Steven Universe horror AUs. But yeah, he said do something for FNAF, and I said okay, and I made a shitpost based on my friend's AU. Because I could. I really wanted to draw Eclipse doing the yandere face. That was really my entire motivation. Everyone's tomatoing me, as they should, as they should.
Alive Goal 113 sent a super chat. Long time watcher, first time live the hour. I love your media, especially the Lily stuff. You converted me from her and I now have media literacy.
Hooray! Thank you for the super chat and hope you stick around. This is what the Wednesday streams are usually like. We just sort of fuck around for a bit.
Doc and Na sent a super chat. Is Son X Monty a thruple or a quadruple?
That's a very good question. I mean, some people write it were like, he's dating Sun, but not Moon. And the joke was that they got combined into Eclipse here and everything was perfect. White Diamond creepypasta, I'm sure that exists too. Alright. Steven Universe Heart. Okay, hang on. Oh shit, let me bring it back up here. Oh! Ah! No, it opened in the wrong browser! I hate OBS's shitty little built-in browser. TikTok. I don't know if I'm digging this because it's so off style. It's so off style. I tend to like things that are kind of canon compliant personally, but sorry. It's the only kind of Nazi I am. I guess I could have put this in Distracto Vision. Well, it's short. Honestly, I think they could just make this an original piece, you know, at this point. This is not very canon, because only Pink Diamond had plant powers, but okay. Yeah, sorry guys, I gotta admit that doesn't do a whole lot for me. I think it would be way more interesting as an original work, you know? Because at some point you get so far away from canon, it's like, what's the point, you know? No, I'm not trying to be harsh. I'm really not. It's just my honest feelings. Had very beautiful animation, though. I like that a lot. I just don't think it's very... doesn't feel very Steven Universe, you know? You want, like, a really, like, kind of horror element Steven Universe, just go read the Black Pearl AU. That still at least kind of keeps it with the tone and, you know, established canon. Oh, it's just like a little story type thing about the Diamond's creation, but it's really not anything reflective of... Well, but yeah, I know, like, yeah, okay, I know an AU is alternate universe, but, like, again, once you... at some point, you get so far away from what the original thing was, it's like, you're not even making anything based on that thing anymore. You might as well just make something original, you know? And that does happen to a lot of people. Sometimes their AUs, like, evolve into, like, an original work, which is cool. But, yeah, I mean, it had beautiful animation and atmosphere, I just didn't really strike me as even a Steven Universe AU, really, you know? Yeah. Well, that's true, the hospital episode with the fusion experiments was, like, outright fucking Resident Evil shit, Silent Hill shit, but yeah. That's true. You can do a lot of body horror with forced fusions and shit, that's for sure. I know I'm making it AU, but, like, you can assume everything in the series happened the same way, unless I say it didn't. It's just, how would things be different if Spinel instead of Pearl? That's not changing every single aspect of the series until it's unrecognizable, you know? And I'm not saying that's inherently a bad thing, it's just not for me. But I do appreciate their artistry there, because they have a very beautiful art style. Let's go back to a few... I don't want to play the music, I just want to go back to a few parts, because they have a very beautiful art style. And nice animation skills, but it's like... this doesn't really feel like anything related to Steven Universe to me, that's all, you know? Look, I'm autistic, I can be a canon Nazi if I want to be. And I'm saying it in the same way they said soup Nazi in fucking Seinfeld. Because, you know, we used to just make fun of Nazis and not take them seriously, you know, because they're losers. We used to do that, you know. And use them as shorthand for uptight people who nobody wants to hang out with. Creator confirmed in the AU they're organic creatures. Okay, well, just make your own thing then, at that point. Like, I'm just saying. Like, you're not even really writing the original thing anymore. I at least try to write for the series. Like, I try to really stick to the tone and stuff. Not all the time, obviously. I've done some dirty jokes. Not that the show hasn't either, but... No canon for you! Yes. Or it's more like, no canon uncompliance for you! In a way, I can kind of see with Evangelion being an Ultraman AU. That's a statement. Yeah, I mean, I don't mind ones that veer off the path a lot, but like when you veer off so much, it's like, why isn't this just an original work? It's kind of like, meh. I kind of lose interest, to be honest. Yeah, I've seen your junk. Best dirty joke in, best dirty joke in Steven Universe. I would say Steven Universe's tone is a big part of what makes the show what it is, though, you know? But that's just me. Like, even when I'm writing fan fiction, I am absolutely fucking insane about keeping characters in character and writing within the lore and stuff. Like, when I was doing Dragon Age fan fiction, I was listening to hours worth of banter on YouTube just to get character voices right.
Alive Goal 113 sent a super chat. Question: do you normally have scheduled days for Lily streams, or are they at random?
They're pretty much at random, Alive. The Wednesday stream is usually just this, me talking and drawing.
Alex the Shiva sent a super chat. I blame you for me getting into Breaking Bad.
Yeah! Everybody should get into Breaking Bad. Actually, Better Call Saul is a little better, objectively, but Breaking Bad is a little more goofy and action-packed, so... One of these days, I am gonna go back through Better Call Saul, and I'm gonna do studies of the frame composition, because I swear to God, it's like comic book composition. You can learn a lot about comic book paneling from the cinematography of Better Call Saul. I swear to God. I'm gonna prove it one of these days. So... You know, I do streaming today, Marmar. I stream every Wednesday. That's the consistent one. So, and then sometimes on Wednesdays we do reacts, and I always will, I'll have a special thumbnail and announce when it's a react. And then I'm gonna have you guys vote on more gaming streams soon. Because I want to split them up into, like, one-shot games, games that take 2 to 4 streams, games that are, like, long plays, like all the Dragon Age ones I did. I still did those in 8 parts, but I wonder how fast I could get through Mass Effect if I tried. So I definitely want to do the Mass Effect Legendary Edition, because I haven't fucking played Mass Effect in a hot minute. There's a few other games I'd like to replay. We were actually talking about maybe me streaming Bully at some point, because I actually really like Bully, but I haven't played it in like 10 years, you know? So hey, it might be time for a replay. Breaking Bad watch along, yeah, alright. We can only do something like that on Twitch, because Twitch doesn't give a shit about copyright violations. That's how I was able to get away with doing an Utena watch. Hey Sai, if you want to check out an indie game developer, I highly recommend Waget Eyes Games. He makes classic 2D point-and-click adventures. Ooh. I do kind of like point-and-click adventures. I used to play a lot of Myst when I was a kid. Yeah, Wokadora actually sent me another indie game called Potionomics that I'm probably going to play on stream eventually. I'm going to play it by myself first, though, to, like, get a handle on how it plays. Because it seems like one of those games I should probably not go into blind. So, oh, I've seen the Gumball Dirty Jokes compilation, and I can't believe they got away with some of that shit. I never actually watched Gumball, so I was jaw on the floor with some of those. Like, holy shit, how did they get that past the censors? How was this allowed? I have seen the video of Gumball chewing out Dream though, which is very funny. No, I'm not gonna play the Gumball stuff on stream right now, but I've seen it. Really, I should like, I do have a suggestions area in the Discord, but I'm gonna like make a spreadsheet of all the games I'm planning to play this year, so I can kind of figure out what's gonna be what kind of stream, and then you guys can vote on them. Like, we'll do all of them, but you guys will vote on the one we do next, like we've been doing with the React streams. Because last time I had you guys vote between Yondev and Home Design. We did Yondev already, so I'm gonna do Home Design next, and then I'll give you guys, like, a couple other Reacts to choose between. So, obviously, once Lily gets her fucking Dragon Age videos done, we will react to Lily again, but I'm waiting for her to finish her fucking job so I can thoroughly just tear down everything she says about those games, because there's no goddamn way she's possibly going to understand them or have anything intelligent to say about them. She just heard Dragon Age was my other big fandom, and all of a sudden, she's making videos on Dragon Age. Like, you ain't slick. Yes, one of the Gumball voice actors, I forget what the kid's real name is, but I just call him Gumball because it's funny. There's footage of him like completely roasting Dream to his face, and Dream released it to say, oh, look how bad this guy is, and everyone just laughed at him because it was hysterical. Nicholas Cantu, that's who it was. Yeah, it's so fun. Actually, I said I wasn't gonna play more videos. I'm a hypocrite, I know, but let me I know someone's done an animation to it. Yeah. It's good shit. It's good shit. This will be our Gumball for right now because it's short. It's so funny, guys. This is the actual clip right here, but people have made a bunch of parodies of it.
You don't understand that you're talking to like a Michelangelo of my time, right? Like I'm a genius, Albert Einstein level history bookmaker. You're gonna be forgotten like the dust in the sand when you're in the fucking Sahara and there's 100 million, 1,000 billion fucking sand particles. You're gonna be one of those, and I'm gonna be a statue erected in gold. So understand.
I think you're smart. Right. I think you're being an idiot.
Of course, so and people can do that.
You probably are extremely drunk, or
no, I'm
maybe
not.
You're like this. You're actually not.
I am like this because ADHD, autism, neurodivergent.
I have ADHD as well.
Right, but because you said that's what the mask is, I think you're a fag.
Like, he uploaded this video of him from like a year ago, you know, insulting him to his face, saying, look how mean he was to me, and everyone was just cracking up because it was so funny. Like, he's clearly drunk and not being that serious, you know? It's like, oh god, it's so good. I think he was drinking underage at the time, too. Someone was like, Dream, why were you hanging out with someone drinking underage? So that got him in even more trouble. Like, good job, dipshit. Oh, God. But it is like saying Gumball yelled at Dream, because this sounds hilarious. I barely know anything about Dream. I just know he's been at a lot of, like, cringe events and shit. I don't know. I stopped watching Minecraft Let's Players a long-ass time ago. So, even though I'm still thinking of making a Minecraft server for my YouTube community, which would be pretty fun. But I want to set up Spawn with, like, some buttons so people can go into creative if they want to.
Ed Stevens sent a super chat. How about a ranking of Summon Swap host Dream?
Oh, it might not be a bad idea. I like to promote other AUs. So, there's a couple of, like, White Diamond, Steven AU, and the Blue A Universe ones are probably my two favorites. But they're more than just a mom swap. They play with the canon. But while still keeping things, you know, canon compliant, while just switching things around for the most part. So, you know, those are ones that, like, stretch it a bit, but I'm having a fucking hard time drawing these little butterflies over here. But there's not much significance to knowing more of Dream. That's good to know. I honestly don't care. I just thought it was funny that he released that video trying to make Nick Cantu look bad, and it just was like Nick Cantu absolutely fucking roasting him. Yeah, you can draw side-chan if you want. As long as it's not weird. Terraria. I don't know. I have trouble with side-scrolling stuff these days. My brain just goes, but that's old shit. Why would you want to go back to side-scrolling? Depends on the game, though. Like, I've played a little bit of, shit, what's that one where you're like a little knight guy and every time you die you get replaced by an ancestor? The hell is that called? Hang on, let me look at stream real quick. I haven't played it in a while. The name completely slipped my fucking brain, as a lot of things do. I think I have it in my indie section. Hang on. You guys can't see what I'm looking at right now. I'm a very good streamer. Maybe I have it under side-scrolling. Rogue Legacy, that's... damn! I've played a little Rogue Legacy, I've played a little Trine, I've played a little Ori and the Blind Forest. I was very bad at it. No, I've never played Stardew. I love when I did do my indie cozy game stream, everyone was like, oh, it's just gonna be farming simulators, right? It's like, I don't even play farming simulators! I like to build things more. I like townscapers more than farming games. I like to build shit. I've been playing Fabledom again recently, actually, after doing it on the indie game highlights. Yeah, I know. I need to play Poppy's Playtime eventually, I know. Probably Bendy, too. I never actually played it. So... like, stuff like that, and, like, Cult of Lamb and stuff, I could probably do, like, Cult of Lamb in, like, a one-shot stream or something. Oh, I like Ori and the Blind Forest, I was just bad at it. Uh-oh. Skrill just found out I never actually played Bendy. I think I'm in trouble, guys. I've helped Skrill on Bendy comics, and I haven't actually played it. Wait, can we play it together, Skrill? Is there like a two-person mode? Or should I just backseat game you? Like, Skrill will be in charge of the controls, and I'll just... You want me to backseat game you while you play? That could be funny, actually. We could probably do that on a stream. Skrill and I are also friends who have met in real life, by the way. A little hard to get together when your friends are in a completely different country. I have not played Cuphead, and I appreciate Cuphead, but I know I would be very, 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 very bad at Cuphead. I am absolutely fucking terrible at bullet hells and rhythm games. I'm too much of an autist. I can't do it. I just panic. I was bad at Undertale, for God's sakes! Because it's basically a bullet hell. I'm mostly good at, like, action games, because if anybody watched my Dragon Age Veilguard playthrough, I'm, like, zooming all over the fucking battlefield faster than you can even keep track of while casually talking. So I got that going for me. But shit like Cuphead and stuff, I can't do it. I'm very, very bad at it. I know they have like a game journalist mode, don't they? I could probably try to play that. But I don't know, there's just certain, like, first-person shooters, bullet hells, rhythm games. I'm just not very good at those. Unless it's like Borderlands 2, then I'm like a little snipey boy as Zero. Oh good, I'm not the only one who fucking sucked at Undertale. I managed to lose to Papyrus twice. It was very embarrassing. Luckily I didn't lose enough times for him to, like, take pity on me and let me just go. So... You sucked at Undertale, but Ali was able to beat Cuphead, huh?
Angel's Art and Gaming sent a super chat. a Metal Slug player. I'm also bad at Cuphead.
Listen, Skrill! I told you, I tend to panic when it's a bullet hell. So yes, I lost to Papyrus twice. I think I lost to Metaton like 5 times before I beat him. I think I was going on the pacifist route because I knew there was one, so I was trying very hard to not kill anybody. So I don't think I ever fought Undyne. And I wasn't about to go try to do the genocide run and fight Sans because I knew I'd fucking never be able to do that. No, I've never played Hotline Miami. I'm not that interested in it. I will play Disco Elysium, though. I will play Disco Elysium. I have it in my library. I've been meaning to get around to it. Me streaming games, honestly, is the best way to make me finally sit down and play something I've been meaning to. So you guys can enjoy that, too. That's why I used to game stream on Twitch. It was mostly just me trying to get through my back catalog of games I bought on a sale and totally have been meaning to play, and then I go and play the same 5 games I always do. So again, I've been playing like City Builders again recently. I've been playing No Man's Sky in a little bit, which I really should. They've been having some updates again lately. Oh, Dead Cells? What is that again? Let me look it up. I've heard of it, but what kind of gameplay is it? Oh, it's like a side scroller. Yeah, guys, look, I don't know, okay? I know I'm old and I grew up with side scrollers, but it's like, cause I grew up with side scrollers, I really don't want to play them anymore. You know, it's a weird thing like that. I lived through the 8-bit and 16-bit era, okay? I paid my dues. I like games with 3D environments. Like, fucking Mario 64 was such a game changer to my young mind, okay? You guys don't know what it was like to see Mario pop out of that little pipe and have a whole 3D environment to run around in. It was fucking innovative. It was brand new shit. Yeah, I don't use my Switch that much. I need to change that. I've been meaning to get, like, Samurai Warriors 5 on it so I can play it on my exercise bike. Skyrim. No, not... You know what I want to do? What I've been wanting to do is play through Oblivion again, but with all sorts of mods to make it look nice. Because, honestly, I think Oblivion's quest structure is better than Skyrim's. You know, even though I enjoyed Skyrim. How do I think Pokemon fans felt? My favorite... No, I never played Sunshine, to tell you the truth. I had a GameCube really late in the game. Oh, you know, yeah, I've been wanting to replay Fallout New Vegas. I wanted to replay it with energy weapons, because I heard that can actually be really fun. And I'm usually, like, rifles and grenades when I play Fallout. So it'll be a fresh experience for me as well. I had Pokemon Snap, I think, on N64. I was never really a Pokemon player. We all know this. I was always a Mario kid. Yeah, I like Mario 64. I liked Mario Galaxy okay. I never played Odyssey, but I watched my friend play it. I wanna get some of the frickin' Yoshi games on the... I wanna get one of the Wii U Yoshi games on the Switch. Because I love the Yoshi games. That's a side-scroller I'd play again, is Yoshi's Island. Or no, that's Super Mario World 2. Yoshi's Island is the N64 one that is like... Well, it's still side-scrolling, but it is 3D. Actually, I replayed that on my brother's Switch a couple of years ago. Because he was working or something, I was out visiting him, so I took an edible and played Yoshi's Island. As you do. Yeah, the problem is I didn't really like the Wii. I didn't like the motion controls. The controllers were too big for my tiny little baby hands. I still have no idea how children managed it. So, yeah. I just didn't like the Wii, and I was, like, off Nintendo for, like, 10 years because of that. Majora's Mask is one of my favorite games of all time. I don't even care it's a Zelda game. I just love the atmosphere of Majora's Mask. I love it so goddamn much, and I still have a working copy on my N64 that I got in 1996, because Nintendo products are made to last. So, unfortunately my NES and my SNES did die eventually. At one point I had to, like, put in a folded up piece of paper with the game in the SNES for it to even work. So, yeah, they were kind of on their way out. I remember the NES too, I had to hit in certain spots to get it to work, because otherwise Mario 3 would boot up with no music. So that was fun. Let's go back to the shading on these panels. Probably color in the background on my own time. That might be a little boring for you guys. Oh, looking at Mario Adults might be fun, actually. I know Deadwing's done that a lot. I don't want to rip off Deadwing any more than I already do, but... yeah, I mean... I know some Mario lore, I don't know, like, there seems to be a generational divide between people who really, really care about the Paper Mario games and people who don't. Like, there's always people like, oh, Miyamoto is just destroying the lore of the Paper Mario games, and I was like, I don't really care, to be honest.
Cryohazard sent a super chat. Have you played any of the Yakuza games?
No, I haven't really had that much interest in them, but I could be convinced to. Actually, yeah, Mario RPG remake, I've been wanting to get that. If I can find a way to stream my Switch, maybe we can play that, because Mario RPG is one of the best games ever made, and I will stand by that. And it looks like they didn't change anything about it in the remake except the graphics. So, you will have that music stuck in your head for the rest of your life, believe me, if you play that game. I'm gonna start going now a bunch of people have that stuck in their head. I'm singing over Knight's music too. Happy fucking New Year to you too! I played Paper Mario on the Wii and it was cute. I just don't really care about the Paper Mario continuity, I'm sorry. Like I said, my favorites are the Yoshi games, to be honest. I fucking love the Yoshi games. Not Geno Woods, it's the Mushroom Woods. No, that was the battle music. The Mushroom Woods is da 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 da. Anyway, yes, you will fucking have that music stuck in your head for the rest of your life if you play Mario RPG. I guarantee it, because I do. Yes, I am gonna do commissions this year. Bigamer. I'm gonna do them through Ko-fi, because Ko-fi has a system for commission slots and commissions at different price ranges, so I just need to make, like, fucking graphics for that and set all that up. But I might even do a little video announcement when I have commissions open, so you guys will know. So, I promise I will get to that eventually. I've had a lot of busy stuff happening with IRL family things lately, so, yeah. To be fair, Super Paper Mario was way different from Paper Mario 64 and Thousand Year Door. Yeah, yeah. That's fair. From what I've seen of them, they really were. Can you attach the Switch station to your computer? I guess it has a USB, doesn't it? I'll have to look into that. I haven't really tried to stream a console before, you know? Oh yeah, I seen Magic Mush's new video. And I commented on it that he really should do one on Lily Orchard because it would be very, very funny. And a bunch of people were like, oh my god, Sai is here in the comments! And I was like, I've been subbed to Magic Mush ever since his Andrew Dobson videos. They were great. I was contemporaneous with Andrew Dobson on DeviantArt. Oh, believe me, I know. I know. When you have Final Fantasy creators make your Mario game. Yeah, back when Square was good, before they had to merge with Enix and went fucking down the toilet, yeah. You had a high school teacher who would take an old PlayStation and connect it to a projector and play Silent Hill. That's cool. Yeah. I commented on Magic Mush's new video. I said, "Dear Mr. Magic Mush, please do a video on Lily Orchard. It would be very funny." I think he stopped by stream chat one time. It might have been on the 7-hour stream I did with Ant and Krim. I don't really remember, though. I might have made that up, but I'm pretty sure he stopped by somewhere at some point. I have a very bad memory. Never take it that personally when I don't remember something. My memory, I have the memory of a sieve. Except when it comes to, like, Steven Universe and Dragon Age lore, that I have perfect recall. I can't control the hyperfixation, okay? You hate making wheat fields in Minecraft? I wonder if you could, like, invent something that will, like, automatically, like, harvest wheat for you with, like, redstone or something. I've warned you, it's the autism memory, yeah. I've warned you guys before, I play vanilla survival only for Minecraft, but I will let people go into creative mode if they want. I'll just have to have certain areas, like, nobody can change but me, just to make sure nobody's going around griefing anybody, you know, so... But I'll probably set that up this year, too.
Hazard sent a super chat. I didn't know Paper Mario had lore. I only played the 1000-Year Door in Super. Steaming from the system's very easy. I use an Elgato.
Oh, interesting. Okay. Yeah, apparently the Paper Mario games do have, like, their own lore and continuity. But again, I never cared. I never expect lore from Mario, you know? It's just kind of like, it's just whimsy. It's like Alice in Wonderland logic is what Mario is, you know? So it never really had to make sense. You can make all crops practically fully automated in MC now. Cool. Yeah, they've done a lot of updates, I've noticed. I mean, I played Minecraft for the first time back in alpha before there were even beds. And now I play Minecraft and it's like, oh my god, there's fucking bees and all this other crazy crap around. But I like a lot of it. It seems to be getting a little too overdone to me, but I can tolerate it. So mostly what I like to do is I start going into caves, I start organizing caves into like mining systems, and I build like practical little houses and buildings and areas with certain resources and just explore. That's mostly what I like to do in Minecraft. I need to have a goal. Like, I can't play creative mode, I just get bored. I need to have a goal and I need to work towards something and gather the materials myself, or I'll just get bored. But I'm not gonna stop anybody else from just playing in creative mode if they want to, so I'll use command blocks or something to do little, like, mode switching stations or something, you know? So, as long as you guys are gonna grief people... I know some people are gonna be jerks, probably. Is auto-crafting now, too? Interesting. No, it's not gonna be, Oh, Switch players can only join Realms? Okay, I might have to think about this. I'll have to see what the pricing for Realms is. I usually use Chalkbite for, game servers. But if Realms would be more stable, yeah, I could do a Realms instead. I hadn't really thought this through that much yet, so... I'm gonna add more purple to her shadows here. I only have the 3rd Steven Universe game, and they've taken them off Steam. So, but I made sure I fucking installed that one, so it's on my hard drive. So they can't take it away from me. But yeah, so I never actually finished that one, so I wouldn't mind playing it again. I was pretty impressed with the 3rd SU game, actually, because I was like... At first I was like, oh, haha, baby game. And then as it went more and more through it, I was like, oh, I can actually, like, really fuck around with these skills, and, oh, this is, like, Mario RPG combat. I'm digging this. So, yeah. Unfortunately, much to my chagrin, I used Lapis a lot for her fucking dual attack heal move. Amethyst was my fucking MVP, though. Amethyst was my fucking crowd clear. I never actually used Pearl that much because I found her moves too hard to use, unfortunately. Pearl's moves take a lot of, like, timing and stuff, and I'm just like, no, I'd rather just have Amethyst, like, hit 3 dudes at once with her whip, thanks. and then set them on fire with a burp. Because I think my main team was usually Amethyst, Garnet, and Lapis. Again, much to my chagrin. Don't know about Lapis having ice moves, though. I'm pretty sure that's only a Malachite thing. Fake fans. Just kidding. I don't think I got a chance to use Peridot that much. Because again, I didn't actually finish the game. I played it for a little bit, and then I kind of fell off of it. And then I switched computers, and I didn't have it installed. And then I saw they took them off the fucking Steam store, so I immediately went and made sure I had it installed. So I can crack the files if I need to. What do you mean, Jaden? I'm not sure exactly what you're asking there. Oh, yeah, no, I've played Okami twice, but I wouldn't mind playing it again on a stream, and there's a sequel coming out soon, so... I think maybe I did buy the PC version of Okami, in the last sale. I'd have to check. I'm pretty sure I did. I've played it. I played, Okami once on the Wii, and then I went and got the PS2 copy because I didn't like how they washed out the graphics on the Wii, because I saw, like, the nice paper grain look on the original, so I went and got the original instead, and I played it again on PlayStation 2, so I've played it twice. It's a very good game, I just haven't played it in a long time. Too much stuff, you know? There's too much stuff out there, guys. Oh yeah, Okami's great. It has a great atmosphere, good gameplay, it's very cute, very funny. Oh, that's right, there was a sequel on the DS, but I mean a real sequel. It a snob now. Handhelds don't count. What are you talking about? I just personally don't like handhelds that much. I can't help it. I never did. Even when I played Kingdom Hearts Chain of Memories, I played it on the Game Boy Advance adapter for my GameCube. So that's how bad I am. I only see Rose as her former self instead of her current self and future. I don't think that's entirely accurate, to be honest. What have you sent to me now? Okay. Oh no, now we have a sequel to the You're a Better Artist Than Me art. This is what happens. She probably told Celeste on me already. These are my friends, everybody. Ah, yeah, apart from Skrill, Celeste is a better artist than me as well, then they beat me the fuck up. This is what's gonna happen next time we all meet in real life. Now see, Skrill and Celeste are internet wives, but I've met both of them, but they haven't met each other in real life yet. I'm the uninvolved, you know, asexual polyamorous partner that facilitates between them, I guess. That's just having other artists for friends. You all say, no, you're a better artist! No, you're a better artist! Until you're in fist fights with each other. This girl's saying, sigh, I miss my wife's sigh. One day we will have an East Coast meetup. Haha, I've met your wife. That's like how I get to joke with my my best friend's husband that I slept in the same bed as her the night before their wedding. It's mostly because he was with his relatives and we didn't have a lot of room in her mom's house. So me and her bunked up together. But it's just funny to say. And then the next morning her cat was sitting on top of me and I was petting her and she was telling Facebook how her cat was being nice to me for once and then her cat immediately bit me. She used to have a Siamese cat. It was very ornery. What's the matter, Owl Man? You're having trouble over here? Yeah, the duality of cats. This is how I know me and her are best friends. When she was moving, I helped her give that cat a tranquilizer pill to put her on a plane. I'm like, this is how you know we're best friends. I took that risk. You ever try to give a cat a pill? It's a nightmare. And the poor thing was all doped up on the car ride to the airport. Well, that cat lived for a good long while. Now her and her husband have the most adorable Shiba Inu. I have done watercolors. That used to be what I used a lot when I did traditional art, was watercolor. Would be nice to get back into it someday. Well, Jaden, I think that's up to audience interpretation, but my interpretation has always been that he put the portrait away in Lion's Mane in the same spot where Rose left all of her most important mementos behind. So that tells me he's not gonna keep her portrait in there forever. He's gonna revisit it someday, but he just can't right now. He needs to find out who he is without Rose, you know? Just like fucking his dad and Pearl did too, you know? It's kind of a theme. Yes, kitty cat, do you want something? Just sitting on the floor staring at me and the dog. Yes, hello. I brought a cactus into the house the other day and the cat was fascinated with it. He loves plants, I guess. I had it on the windowsill and he was just staring up at it, meowing until I let him see it. It's not a cactus with spikes and thorns that would hurt him. He just wanted to see the leaves and sniff it and chew on it a little bit. No, I'm just saying it's there's no one right answer to why Steven put Rose's portrait away where he did. There isn't a single answer to that. It's kind of up to interpretation. At least I think so. Sometimes things in stories don't need to have a definitive answer. I shouldn't add another highlight there. It wouldn't make any sense. Well, my Finnegan, he's a strange boy. That boy ain't right. His head is too small for his body. I keep saying God put him together wrong. There you go, you want out? Here. I saw somebody say something about Amphibia and then delete it. I haven't seen Amphibia yet. Everybody wants me to watch Hoot House so I can fully assess Lily's opinions on Hunter, which I guess I will do eventually. I kind of wanted to watch Moon Girl too, but I didn't want Disney Plus. I'll just keep opening my door. I love Handsome Jack, he's hilarious.
Awesomeness. Sent a super chat. No answers is what makes the thing sounding so good.
Yee. Yeah, sometimes it doesn't need to be an answer. Sometimes it's up to interpretation. I don't know if I'd play the Lisa games. I'm not that interested in them, to be honest. And again, I have issues with side-scrollers. But, Handsome Jack's hilarious. Unfortunately, Borderlands 2 is, like, the only good Borderlands game. I will stand by that. I tried to play the pre-sequel with my friends, and it was just so try-hard we got sick of it.
Biohazard sent a super chat. Wait, has Rebecca Sugar done a Q&A?
She's done many Q&As, actually. You could probably find some. But, yeah. And then a friend of mine wanted to play the pre-sequel because she really, really wanted to play as Claptrap, and I suffered through that game. It was a labor of love. And the whole time we were playing, I kept saying, I swear Borderlands 2 is funnier. I swear Borderlands 2 is funnier. And, like, by the end of the pre-sequel, I was, like, doubting my memory that Borderlands 2 was even good in the first place. And then we played Borderlands 2, and it was much, much funnier. So... No, it's not a reference to anything. I mean, maybe it looks like other character designs. I mean, I'm not the only person who's ever done prehensile hair, I'm sure. But I've never really played Skullgirls. I don't play fighting games anymore. I used to. I used to play a lot of Tekken. And I just kind of, I don't know, I kind of fell out with fighting games. It's not like I was ever really good at them, but they were just some of the most interesting games at the time. Yeah, and I heard, like, Owl House is only, like, 2 seasons, so it's not like it's a huge investment for me to watch it, you know? I really don't have an excuse. You hear Blank Trap in my FNAF brain fired off. Oh, no. I doubt she's even into Lisa. I doubt she's played it. I mean, we've seen how bad Lorch is at video games. Like, DSP levels bad. Lily has been out there saying that Kingdom Hearts pioneered Souls-like games. Through what mechanism beyond her fevered imagination that is possibly true, I don't know. But she keeps saying it, and she keeps insisting that Kingdom Hearts bosses are, like, really, really hard, you guys. Like, there's... Yeah, like, maybe Dark Souls is challenging, but Kingdom Hearts bosses? Man, that's the real shit. Those shred people. And it's like, Lily, what the fuck are you talking about? I really want to see Lily do a playthrough of Kingdom Hearts 1 on her stream, because I'm really curious just how bad she is at it. And no mods, Lily, if you're listening. I challenge you, play Kingdom Hearts 1 on stream, no mods. Nothing to help you. I want to see if you're any fucking good at it, because I think you're not. seeing how you play Dragon Age Inquisition, I really doubt you're any good at it. Who's my biggest hear me out? I'm gonna have to think about that. I tend to be attracted to characters who are sensible to be attracted to, you see. Like, I can't say hear me out about Blue Diamond. There's so many people who would fucking agree with me right there. I never cared about She-Ra, and I don't know why Lily cares about She-Ra so much, other than she just doesn't like N.D. Stevenson or someone close to her like the show. And so now she hates it out of principle. That seems to be her reasoning behind whether she hates or likes a show. It's whether someone else likes or hates it. Like, I swear she only stan Has-Been Hotel because KP doesn't like Vivzy Pop. Oh no, the other kitty is coming to my room. Hello. Hello, Mr. Mont. Swear I didn't name Monty after FNAF. He was named that, like, slightly before Security Breach came out, okay? His full name is the Cat of Monte Cristo, because he's a tuxedo cat. I don't know what Meldoa from Dead Estate is, but I'm sure many people in the chat will make fun of you for saying that you hear me out. I love that when Xehanort pointed at Sora and said, "Give me that thing, you're Kingdom Hearts." I have been thinking on April Fools of doing a joke review of Kingdom Hearts in the style of Lily Orchard. I think that would be very funny. And the best part is, I know some things about Steven Universe, yeah. I know some things about Kingdom Hearts, Steven Hearts, but, not enough to be accurate. And I won't have to care, because being inaccurate is what Lily Orchard does best. Let's see. Here to do a raid of Salvation's Edge. I don't know what that is either. No, I think it was Krim and Ant's villains list for one of them put Miles Edgeworth as a villain. And I think, narratively speaking, he would be a villain. Yeah. Because Lily was challenging people to name 50 characters that are villains with a point, but she didn't really specify what she meant by a point. And then she clarified that she meant they just have to be objectively correct about something. So, like, most of the characters they listed could feasibly fall under that. Best song from the SU movie? It's gotta be Other Friends. True Kind of Love is a close second for me. Well, yeah, but it's also kind of, like, hard to distinguish the difference between a villain and an antagonist. Because an antagonist isn't necessarily a villain. But, I think a villain can also be a role in a story. Like, they don't have to be completely, like, dastardly evil to be a villain, depending on the tone of the piece, I think. You know? Because you can also have ineffectual villains, like Team Rocket. They're villains. They're just not good at it. And I love villains like that, too. You're a boss in the DA games? I have to think about that. So it's not really a game I play for, like, the bosses or the gameplay. It's the story. But, I mean, the Descent boss is actually fucking hard. I don't know if I call it my favorite, but it's actually a fucking challenge. Even on easy. Because I remember the first time I played Descent, I was, like, rudimentally streaming it for a bunch of my Dragon Age homies at the time. And, I got to the fucking boss battle, and I was like, oh, haha, BioWare boss battles, they're always so easy. And then, I got my ass kicked. Oh wait, no, I know. I actually really like Corypheus's boss fight in Legacy. It's goofy as shit, but I like it. It has like an obvious pattern to it, but I don't know. Just when he's like shooting fucking lightning at you going, ah, bow to me! It's like, it's just, it's fun.
Cryohazard sent a super chat. That's a dumb reason to hate the Netflix She-Ra. I just thought it was gonna be like the 2000s He-Man, and it wasn't, so I didn't bother. I don't like the show for my own silly reasons.
Yeah, I mean, it's not like I don't like it, I just don't have any interest in it, really. I mean, believe it or not, just because somebody puts lesbians in a show doesn't mean I automatically have to be interested in it. You know? I'm not one of those people that's like, oh, look, we put a gay in! Clap and give us your money! You know? Oh, that Starlit person? I don't know who the fuck... I don't actually know who they are. There's some hanger-on from, like, an old SU server I was in, probably, who's, like, really fucking salty at me. So, whatever. There's a few people out there in the Steaming Universe community who are a little nettled that I have the community I do now, and they can't fucking, like, harangue me anymore. Because I'm not in theirs. I wouldn't worry about them. They're just ankle biters who are, like, probably get 40 notes on their art and are mad at me for just being chill and not actively striving to be popular and still somehow managing to do it. I at least watched a very thorough analysis / recap on Omori, because it's not a game I would really play myself. It's just the gameplay style doesn't really appeal to me, but the story was interesting. They get salty about their PFP being called AI. I don't think it is AI. It's from one of the Warrior Cats comics, which I only vaguely know what Warrior Cats is because of Cougar. So...
Direwolf181 sent a super chat. The only uber hard KH bosses are the super bosses and the data battles, especially the ones in the Kive DLC. Others are easy, unless on LV1 crit mode.
Yeah, because I remember, like, even, like, the Sephiroth secret boss in KH1, once you got his pattern down, he was fucking easy, you know? So, I don't know, like, I maybe died the first time learning what the boss pattern was, and then I was fine the second time, you know? Playing on, like, normal. Because it's a game for children. Not that games for children are automatically bad, but it's just Lily's out here being ashamed of liking it and going, nuh-uh, Kingdom Hearts bosses are super hard, you guys? Like, dude, why are you so insecure about this? Like what you like. I like plenty of games that are, like, not difficult gameplay-wise, you know? I like plenty of games that are. I don't care if you think Cougar's vids are cringe. I'm sure even he thinks some of them are cringe. It's his job, man. That's how he makes his living. You found Sephiroth easier in KH2 than KH1? I don't remember fighting him in KH2, but I don't know if I sought out any secret bosses on the second one, because the second one was where the series started to lose me anyway. I was like, okay, it was less about, oh, kids going to cute Disney worlds, and more about the cornerstone of light and other esoteric Squeenix bullshit. Yeah, Cougar is cringe, but he is free. You are correct. Had to keep opening my door. Anyway, because of the technical difficulties at the beginning and the fact I do have to go grocery shopping, I'm probably gonna wrap up in like 10 minutes. I said this was gonna be a short one, but don't worry. Like I said, we are going to be doing a react next week. What else was I gonna say? And hopefully my internet problems don't happen again. It seemed to be fine after I restarted my computer, so I don't know if I just had like some lag shit going on, and of course once I restarted, Avast was like, I updated, and Windows was like, you should switch to Windows 11. I was like, let me just get into my computer! I built my own PC so I wouldn't have to put up with fucking getting ads on my own computer. I owned an SNES that I got when I was a kid. It eventually died, but that was one of my favorite consoles for a while. I played, Secret of Mana. I played Chrono Trigger kind of late. Not when it came out, but I played it like years later. What else? I played that fucking Ninja Turtle game. Either on the NES or the SNES. The one where you had to be underwater. With the bombs. You know that shit that traumatized the whole generation? Yeah, I had to play that shit. I played the cool Spot 7-Up game. That was actually really fun. Back when tie-in games could be good. What else did I play on the SNES? I'm trying to remember. Oh, Mario games, obviously. I played Mario World. I played... Mario 3 was the NES, yeah. Oh, I did. Yeah, I played Mario RPG, the original one back in the day. Love that game. One of the best games ever made, I'll still say it. I really want to play the remake. I just haven't gotten around to buying it yet. No, I never played Earthbound. Zombies Ate My Neighbors was Genesis, I think. Or at least I had it on the Genesis. I'm trying to think of what else I played on the SNES. I know it was more than what I'm saying, but I can't quite recall now. That's what happens when you get older. I don't know which TMNT it was, but it was whatever one has the fucking underwater section. I absolutely played that one. So that might have been NES though. Don't remember. Oh, I played Mario Kart on the SNES. Did you know there was a Mario Kart on the SNES? There was. That was the first one. I played that. What else? No, Mario Paint was also NES, wasn't it? Was Yoshi Cookie SNES? That might have been NES. Oh, Tetris Attack was SNES. You can't even find that fucking game anymore because of the licensing issues. Tetris Attack was amazing. If you can get your hands on that one, that's a great game. You can do multiplayer Tetris and fuck each other over. It's great. And it has Yoshi characters in it, like Kamek and Yoshi, and I think there's a couple of Mario screens. Makes me very happy. Yoshi Cookie was NES? Okay. You can tell I really like Yoshi games. And of course, I mentioned Mario World 2. The first Yoshi's Island, basically. What else? I know I'm forgetting something. I never really played the Final Fantasies until, 7. I'm one of those people. I know I played a little bit of 2, but I didn't really understand it at the time. No, I played the Aladdin and Lion King for the Genesis. You see, we were spoiled. I had the Nintendo systems and my brother had the Sega systems. So... On the Genesis, we also played a lot of Toe Jam and Earl. That was a good game. Ah, I'm getting nostalgic. We've been getting really nostalgic on this New Year's Day, haven't we? No, I never played Ratchet & Clank. How dark is too dark for your humor? Well, stick around for a while and you'll see how dark my humor can get. But usually I don't have very many limits on dark humor. It's just if you're joking about a topic you really shouldn't be, that's where I get kind of a problem. Like, if you're making, like, if your joke is just something horrible and it's not even funny, like, there's no joke, you know? Jokes have to actually be funny. So, you can't just say, like, random mean bullshit and call that dark humor. That's just my, like, one little rule there. Like, if you just start telling dead baby jokes, even if they're funny, that's just a little cringe, you know? Oh, I've played Papers, Please. I'm terrible at it, but I've played it. I don't think I've ever actually beaten it. Which, again, it's not really a game you're meant to beat. You're meant to be ground down by the system. That's kind of the point. But again, it's everything starts getting faster toward the end, and I start panicking, and I have trouble beating it. Same thing with Faster Than Light. I've never actually finished it. I've tried a million times, but just, like, by the end, I'm getting overwhelmed and panicking. But I like playing it. I enjoy it. I'm just not good at it. It's like Civilization. I'm also not very good at it, but I enjoy playing it. So, whatever. No, I never played Celeste. I think that one's also side-scrolling, right? I have a hard time getting into side-scrollers. Yeah, Papers, Please. I mean, it's a brilliant game with a great message. But it is hard toward the end. It's really hard to complete. I know I have this War of Mine not installed. I have it in my library. I never got around to playing it though, so maybe we could do that as a one-shot as well. I don't think what else I really like playing, but I've never actually fucking finished. I've heard Frostpunk is good. And I've heard Timber whatever the fuck is good. Timberborn? Timber World? What the fuck is it? With the beavers. It's a hot take to say that Life is Strange is the worst thing that happened to human beings since 9/11. Now, I've heard Life is Strange is pretty fucking cringe, but I don't think it's the worst game out there. I have heard of Slime Rancher. It's not one I ever really got into. I'm not really into collectathons either. They just kind of bore me. I prefer experiences to, like, completing every single thing in a game. Like, even games I like when Assassin's Creed would have those, like, flag collecting side missions to 100% the game, I was just like, no. I'm not doing that. I'm not doing your busy work. Fuck off. I don't care about the achievement, you know? So, do I have her shade on a different layer? Oh, I should have, like, really combined these. Oh, well. Nah, I've heard Life is Strange is pretty cringe. Maybe we should play it. I'll probably have some people unsubscribing from me for making fun of it, but Life is Strange is very cringe. It's also very French, so that makes it extra cringe. Andrew Dobson, professional artist. Yeah. Did I die?
If you play Life of Strange, it has a message, and it's terrible in every one of them.
I've heard that. And I think you guys